Hi folks, I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness. You may recall that toward the end of May, we learned about a planned cockfight at a pit just outside of McKee, Kentucky in Jackson County. We asked our supporters to make calls to the Jackson County prosecutor, the Kentucky State Police, and the Jackson County Sheriff's Office. Many of you made those calls, and now, having obtained a report from the Kentucky State Police, we can finally give you a detailed account of what happened. First, the good news. There was no cockfight. Pit owner Josh Smith wisely chose to hold a barbecue instead. Since he decided against criminal activity for a change, Smith didn't feel the need to keep police off his property. How different from May 7th, when Smith refused to allow police to enter, because, as our undercover video showed, there was an illegal cockfight.
Everybody else put together, and dropping four rangers right outside in the toolbox. There was a toolbox up there in the back of his truck right outside, and Quill.
Are we done?
No, not yet. We're just, they're 5 miles out, we're just preparing.
Shark has in the past been critical of Kentucky State Police Post 7 for its handling of Josh Smith's illegal cockfight operation. This time was different. The officers of Post 7 went above and beyond to stop the criminal behavior from Josh Smith and his friends. The police made multiple visits to Josh Smith's property to make certain he was not holding a cockfight. Smith tried to make it look like all he ever had planned was a barbecue, but I don't think anyone was fooled. Smith isn't the first cockfighter to play this game with police. Rick Johnson, who ran a cockfight in Laurel County called CJ's Pit, tried to fool police and Shark with barbecues a few times. It didn't work. We still got undercover footage of the criminal cockfights, and now Rick Johnson is under a federal indictment. So I say to Josh Smith, go ahead and play your game. We know how the game ends, and you're not going to like it. So the Kentucky State Police, Post 7, score a win for law and order in Jackson County. That win is shared by Jackson County Attorney Ross Murray. While Mr. Murray and I initially had trouble connecting, we did finally talk. Mr. Murray was at all times cordial and highly professional. While I do not know the exact role or degree in which Mr. Murray helped to stop the illegal cockfight, I do believe he played a role. On the part of Shark and others who care about animals, we extend our thanks to KSP Post 7 and Jackson County Attorney Ross Murray. That brings me to Jackson County Sheriff-elect Daniel Isaacs. You may recall that Isaacs was seen in this photograph with cockfighter Josh Smith. Smith put the picture on his Facebook page. I repeatedly reached out to Sheriff-elect Isaacs to give him an opportunity to explain the photo, and Isaacs refused to respond.
Jackson County Dispatch.
I'm trying to reach Deputy Isaacs.
Okay, what's the reference to?
A cockfight pit.
Thank you for calling, Jackson Sheriff's Office.
Hi, I'm trying to reach Deputy Daniel Isaacs.
Thank you for calling, Jackson Sheriff's Office.
Morning. I'm trying to reach Deputy Daniel Isaacs.
But now, the June 3rd edition of the Jackson County Sun included a story about our efforts to shut down the McKee cockfight pit. In the article, Sheriff-elect Isaacs states, Josh and I grew up together in Winetta and played sports together until we graduated high school. So ask yourself, if you have friends that you've known for years and years, way back to high school, do you know what they do? Of course you do. So what is the likelihood that Isaacs wouldn't know that Josh Smith runs an illegal cockfight operation? In this case, we've given Sheriff-elect Isaacs an opportunity to explain himself, and he has chosen not to do so. That's not a good thing. As to why Isaacs wouldn't respond to our inquiries, Isaacs stated this. Mr. Hindy has made it clear that he can't have a reasonable conversation without trying to label someone in a negative way. So I believe that a conversation would not gain any ground either way to the positive. What Sheriff-elect Isaacs apparently fails to understand is that as a public figure who's asking citizens to vote for him and put their trust in him, he owes the people of Jackson County an answer about whether he is involved with criminals or whether he is covering for criminal behavior. This question has nothing to do with me. I say this to Sheriff-elect Isaacs. If you intend to be an honest and honorable sheriff, which I hope you will be, you should face this issue head on. Let people know what's going on and where you stand on cockfighting. If you intend to be the next John Root or Patrick Robinson, two legends in corrupt Kentucky law enforcement, then you'll keep sidestepping the issue. Your actions, or lack thereof, will tell the world who you are. In closing, thanks again to all you caring people who made calls to encourage law enforcement to stop the criminal operation of Josh Smith, at least for now. We have a long way to go in ending the cruelty and corruption of illegal cockfights, but we've come a long way in the last 2 years, thanks to you. We will continue to monitor this and other cockfight locations in Kentucky and well beyond, because we are going to crush cockfighting. I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel to see more of our investigations and learn what you can do to help Shark help animals. If you'd like to support Shark directly and gain access to exclusive content, please consider sponsoring us on Patreon.